Hey guys, so I'm guessing you probably already know what this is about. Of course it's about NR, because I have not posted another sign-up video in about a week. So I'm taking another break, which I don't usually do. In my, 7 years of NR, if you don't want to count the first year, because I just did one race, but, never mind that, so 7 years sounds long, but when you really look at the races I did in the past years, like, wow, that's not a lot. But anyways, so recently I've been slacking. After the M&M's Cup Series, I decided to take a break. Like about a week. Took a 1 week break, I believe. And then I got back and introduced a new series, which I wanted to do. And that was the classic late model series, but we all know how much that series failed. Yeah. So everyone knew that series just failed, and I just rushed through it like I do in some series. But most of the time when I rushed through this series, I just wanted to get the thing done and out of the way. And yeah. But the classic late model series, man, I stressed over a 15 race season. Man, that's not me at all. And I've done many races. Way more races, and I barely stressed out. But 15 races, like, whoa. Like, that's not right. Yeah, like that's not me at all. Because everyone knows that I'm crazy over NR. Like not just NR03, of course. It all started with no, not NR. I was going to say NR04. I mean, NR4, NASCAR Racing 4. Ever since I got that game, and then I transitioned to NR 2003, like, wow. I was addicted to that game. But it was crazy how long you can be addicted to a game. Like, this is probably the longest, for me at least, that I've been addicted to a game. Like, I never got bored of NR. Well, maybe just a little, maybe a little bit from time to time, but but right now, it's gotten a bit too boring that I want to take a huge break and try doing something else. This could be the longest break I ever done. Besides, vacations and stuff. I don't count those as breaks, because, there's nothing I can do. I still gotta plan out and stuff and do stuff for NR. That's what I do during vacations. That's how crazy I am for NR, but forget about that for a second. Or more than a second, never mind. But when I rarely take breaks when it comes to NR. I believe I've only taken 4 breaks or 5. I think this is my 6th break. My break from NR. Usually I'll take 2 to 5 days off, and 5 days is probably the maximum I ever go, but it's been almost a week, and usually I don't take a break in a short period of time. Usually I'll take a break, and then probably maybe a couple months later I'll take another break, and do the same. I don't take a break, do a small series that I shouldn't have any struggles with, which I did, but I guess you guys already knew that. And then after the series, I take another break, another 1 week break, which is too long for my standards, at least. Well, to me, because I love NR. I have a lot of time on NR because I find time, because I go to a different school. I don't go to a regular school, which I'm glad I don't, because I'll stress out even more and struggle even more although I've done it before in the past. But at this time, if I were to be in a regular school right now and do NR at this time, because you know it's getting a bit too boring, and it's getting a little bit too boring now. But you know, back in the day, you know, I still will go to the regular school. I still have a shit ton of work, but I always find the time to do a race, at least one race. One race. And most of the time, I don't do the work. Because, you know, I don't care about it. Like, I don't care about schoolwork. And I still don't. But do I do it? Yes, I do. Because I don't go to regular school. And, you know, I don't know why I might talk about this, but I'm just telling you that. Because I feel like it. So, if anyone was wondering how much, how do I find the time to spam out millions of races in one day? So, that's how I do that. Well, I used to do that. I most likely will not do that anymore. You saw me do that 15 race season. That was, for some reason, kind of painful. You think something like the Convertible Series with 68 races would be painful. It was, but not a lot. But, well, that was during the time when I was, like, you know, I don't want to, like, over-exaggerate or something, but, you know, being depressed and stuff, like, I know a lot of people say depression is, you know, fake and stuff, well, and, well, yeah, forget about that. Forget about, you know, the Convertible Series with the 68 race season. I'm not talking about that right now. Anyways, so just telling you guys that this, like, there could be no signups for a very long time. And usually a very long time means a month, at least, for me. Even though I've gotten bored with NR. You know, there have been some days, these past days, not some days, these past few days, you know, I felt like doing NR, opening fraps, and doing N ratings, but then later I was like, no, not today. And then I ended up closing the program. So, I don't know why. Like, I really want to do the Convertible Series again, because it's been over a year. And it's long overdue, and I want to do it. But right now it's a bad time. Because, you know, when you're bored of something, you know, you don't feel like doing it. And you know, I love NR, man. That's better than porn, man. You know, but the only difference is I can't jack off to NR. So, yeah. But whatever. When you're bored of doing something, like, you know, you always get bored if you keep doing the same thing over and over again. You know, NR, you know, actually no, like, anything. Could be sports, games, you know, take GTA 5 example. I was at, you know, the first day it came out, I was on it for this. Like, it was crazy. I went through a marathon from the second I woke up was like 8:30 in the morning till 1 at night. But of course, well, I left the system on. I don't think that counts as, you know, playing, because of course I did take small breaks, but the system was still on, so it made it look like I was still playing. But, you know, never mind that. I'm in 9 minutes already, but I'm gonna keep talking because I feel like it. So yeah, I really want to get back into NR, but, you know, because I like NR. It's fun. But of course, someday you'll get bored of it, and you will take a long break, and after you play something else or do something else, you'll get bored of it, and you'll get back to NR, so, yeah. So maybe in November, man, that's probably the longest break. It's the beginning of October. And I'm talking about November already. So, yeah. I can't believe I stressed out over a 15 race season. That's not me at all. But, you know, it's just, you know, it's gonna happen sooner or later. You know, I'm not quitting on NR, I'm not retiring yet. But, you know, you could call this a temporary retirement. That makes sense? I don't know if it did or not, but I'm probably gonna maybe throw in a couple of NR videos, but nothing related to the league at all. No testing, nothing, no mock races. Actually, no, wait, mock races don't count. Or do they? I think they do, yeah, they do. Probably maybe drive around a couple mods with drive around with different type of mods and stuff. So yeah, 10 minutes, almost 11 now. Well, let's see, a couple seconds it will be 11. So that's pretty much what I gotta say. And